Hi, thanks for joining me for another video. I'm back in Automobilista 2 and I'm going to do another stupid race. The reason why I'm doing stupid races at the moment is because they're fun, but this one's got a little bit more of a question behind it. So a little while ago I was hot lapping GT3 cars around the Nürburgring GP circuit, and I was finding that my times were around 154, 155, something like that. But then just for shits and giggles I decided to put one of the Superkarts around there and found that I could go a lot faster. So I wanted to know if this translates from a hot lap environment to a race environment. So that's right, it's time for another silly multi-class race. Stay tuned. The opponent settings, so this is what I've got. I've got 30 cars, including myself, 120, 100 aggression, multi-class, GT3s and Superkarts, and I have stuck myself in last place. So basically maximum AI skill, so they've got all the ability in the world to get away from me, so there's going to be no advantage to being a human. Alright, so we've got 10 minutes to see if this is even possible. 15 karts, 15 assorted GT3 cars. Let's go. So I'm hoping to make up a few places at turn 1 because it's probably going to be an absolute carnage fest down there. I'm going to position myself on the outside. Just trying to avoid the M25S traffic jam here. So you've got to be careful on the brakes of these karts, because if you put too much pressure into them, they just spin the thing around. So brake modulation is really important. But I'm surprised that I can even not only keep up but overtake these GT3 cars. This is only lap 1. They usually are a little bit slower on the first lap because they're all bunched up. Get off the curb. Don't want to be touching curbs either. Oh, cheeky kart. Cheeky kart bastard. Try and get myself up the inside here. Run the McLaren right off the track there. Let's have a look what it was then. I thought it was a Porsche a second. And he sort of managed to come back through, as well as cheeky kart bastard. And another cheeky kart bastard to my right. This is a really close race. Where is he? Don't know. Can't see him. Bit wide around the outside of there then. Sat on the tail of this AMG now, I can really hear it. Where he is, he's not there, so I'm going to move in. This is where I miss crew chief. I haven't got any idea on what's around me really. It's all very well being in VR because you can look around, but it can also disorientate you slightly. See, in the go-kart I haven't got the luxury of just running up over the curb. It will upset the kart significantly. Screw the entry to that corner up. But I'm so surprised that I can just stay on the rear end of this. Not only that, but I can actually overtake it. Oh, that was close. Nearly got a face full of murk. Get off the curb. So as soon as you get on the curb, it just pulls you away from the track. So now the GT3 car is actually pulling away from me on the straight here, which is what I would have expected. So I'd have expected them to pull away from me on the straights. And then... I didn't mean to do that wicked drift maneuver, it just sort of happened. Yeah, as I was saying, I expect the GT3s to pull away on the straights and the karts to be able to catch them through the corners. No, I had to go wide then. Had too much speed. You can never have too much speed. Apart from them. So again, I'm just applying a little bit too much pressure to the brake pedal, which is causing me to rotate around the front wheels. Yeah, I really can just breeze past these guys. The cars are so much faster through the corners, but as I said before, I would expect the GT3 cars to start just annihilating me right here. It would help if I stopped in time for the chicane, wouldn't it? See if we can get through turn 1 without any drastic heroics. The answer is no. Oh, he's pushed me wide a little bit. Get off the grass! So difficult to get back on the track. There's one kart up ahead just fighting it out for what looks like sort of third place, I think. Ah, it's cheeky kart bastard, he's come back. This is some good racing. This is pretty close. See, I can go so much faster through the corner than the GT3 car there. Gotta be careful, careful. There's just over 2 minutes left and I've still got a few places to make up. Really need to learn how to take that corner properly. Nearly the Superkarts in the lead. He's got past all of the GT3 cars and he's gone. So it's not just a case of, yeah, I can beat GT3 cars because I'm a human. It's actually a mechanical thing. And he's just going, look at him, he's going. Try and get these past these chaps now. This is hilarious. So chasing down the last of the GT3 cars. A little bit too eager on the brakes there. There we are. Now we're after the lead guy who's a supercar. So question answered. Yes, superkarts are faster than GT3 cars in races. Ah, but GT3 cars are bigger. It really is a lesson in being smooth though. You've got to be really smooth on your inputs in order to get these karts around corners quickly. And the modulation of the brake pressure as well is important. So I haven't quite mastered yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to catch this guy by the end of the race, because he's flipping on it. There's helicopters and drones everywhere. Really messed up that set of corners. Yeah, this guy in front's gone. He's just... I'm not able to catch him. Well, that was it. That's a good race. That was actually really, really close. Considering that I wasn't quite sure how that was going to pan out with the AI or maxed out as well. My best there is a 152. So in hot lap, I've actually gone about a second quicker than that. Well, Elvis in first place, he did a 151.3, which I think is pretty much where I was with hot lapping. But yeah, the GT3 cars, they're like a couple of seconds behind. Okay, these are AI drivers, but you know, that was the test, right? So there you go. The question of whether or not you can go faster than a GT3 car in a go-kart has been answered, at least in Automobilista 2, and as long as the kart's a superkart. But that was actually a really good race. It was really, really close. I was very surprised as to how how well the karts kept up with the GT3 cars. What I was expecting was the GT3 cars to be absolutely pissing all over them on the straights, and then the karts to be catching back up on the corners. But they were all really well evenly matched, and I got to say I had to drive my hardest to stay up with them. But what was really interesting is that the AI managed to win the race in a superkart over the GT3 cars. So that kind of rules out the human aspect and suggests that there's a mechanical advantage to the supercars. So, okay, that was unexpected. Anyway, if you like this kind of nonsense, then stay tuned to my channel and I shall bring you some more real soon. Thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.